Some serving and retired military officers as well as civilians were arrested. A special investigation panel was set up to inter alia investigate the plot and ascertain the degree of involvement of the suspects. At the end of its assignment, the Special Investigation Panel recommended 52 people for trial. Lieutenant Colonel Sambo Dasuki retired, dismissed Lieutenant Colonel Tony Nyam, Mr. Great Ogboru, Mr. Benson Ikpe, and Mr. Anthony Awoliyi, who are at large, were declared wanted. A special military tribunal was then set up to try the suspects on charges of treason and other offenses. Those that were tried at the special military tribunal are in 4 categories. The first are the principal actors who were charged with conspiracy and treason. The second are those that were aware of the conspiracy in one way or the other, but failed to inform the authorities. They were tried on charges of concealment of treason. The third are those that assisted the suspects in one way or the other with the aim of enabling them to escape possible trial and punishment. These were tried on charges of being accessories after the fact to treason. The fourth are those charged with other offenses. The summary of the facts established at the Special Investigation Panel and the Special Military Tribunal, as stated here, would give an insight into the plots. On ex-Major Akinloye Akinyemi, his immediate past military history that led to his exit from the Nigerian Army is instructive. In October 1987, ex-Major Akinloye Akinyemi was tried by a special military tribunal headed by Lieutenant General D.O. Dia, then a brigadier general, on charges of treason and was found guilty of a lesser offense. The tribunal sentenced him to 10 years imprisonment. The Armed Forces Ruling Council reduced the sentence to 5 years imprisonment. Ex-Major Akinloye Akinyemi was released from prison about the 12th of October 1992 after completing his terms of imprisonment. Soon after his release from prison, ex-Major Akinloye Akinyemi set about planning to overthrow the federal military government of Nigeria. In August 1994, Mr. Great Ogboru, a fugitive business tycoon implicated in the 1990 coup, sent a fellow fugitive, one Lieutenant Colonel Tony Nyam, who has been dismissed from the army for the same offense, to Cotonou, Benin Republic. Dismissed Lieutenant Colonel Nyam was sent to Cotonou to meet and discuss with ex-Major Akinloye Akinyemi. Their discussion focused on what steps to be taken to achieve their objectives. They decided that the only solution was to overthrow the government of Nigeria. They also decided that they would, in the first instance, politically sensitize the public, and secondly, adopt a military action.
Yes, August last year. time I came out from jail, we got in touch with me. So we've been in touch with each other. So I mean, not physical one-on-one, not physical. We met actually in the court. And we discussed about the situation in the country. And just on the basis of that discussion, that I then told